First, fast, accurate, with Jennifer Copeland and Rick Schutt. You're watching WSBT 22 News at 5.
Should teachers be paid based on their students' performance? Well, that's a question school districts across the state are asking.
School City of Mishawaka is changing the way it evaluates teachers. WSBT 22's Suzanne Spencer is here. And Suzanne, what they're hoping to accomplish with these changes, what is it?
Well, the goal here is pretty simple, Jennifer. Find a way to measure the progress of students in every subject. Right now, students are only evaluated in core subjects that are part of the ISTEP test. But the Department of Education wants districts to take that evaluation a step further.
All right, all you good readers, let's go. Jack and Jill went up the hill.
Reading is a part of every day in Mrs. Hosinski's first grade class.
And what's that word? Jack.
But the way teachers like Mrs. Hosinski are evaluated in their own classrooms will be changing.
The state, I think about 4 years ago, asked all school corporations to revisit their teacher evaluation systems.
Mike Pettibone oversees curriculum and instruction for the School City of Mishawaka. He says the district will establish student learning objectives in all subject areas. Students will be tested at the beginning and end of each semester to determine what they've learned beyond subjects included in the ISTEP.
In the non-tested areas, which could be physical education, art, and if you get into the high school areas, social studies, science, etc., you have to have some student learning objectives and some types of measure of student growth.
It will cost the district between $10,000 and $15,000 to create the tests, another tool to determine how effective teachers are in getting their students to learn. Pettibone acknowledges teachers are under a lot of pressure to get students to perform, but says the change is necessary.
The idea that they want high-performing students, middle-performing students, and low-performing students all to show growth is not a bad thing.
Right now, School City of Mishawaka is working with a dozen other districts in the state to come up with a pre-test and final exam that really a lot of these schools will come to use. The hope is there will be more continuity for this type of test across the state, and they're hoping to do it really as soon as next semester.
So what are other local districts doing?
Right, so Elkhart also has something similar to this. A spokesman told me the courses lend itself to a pre and post test. Others don't. But then also for PHM, they do kind of a pre-test for core subjects, but it really doesn't play a factor into teachers' evaluations.
All right, Suzanne, thanks.